Hello everyone. Sorry about the delay, but we're here to get started. We got a little Golgari today. By Zavritz, the favorites, the #1 Davritz. I want to try this out. I want to really see what's going on. Congratulations on winning the LCS, man. That's great stuff. Alright, let's see what we... all 3 drops. I don't know. I don't know, man. Underground memory. Alright, let's do that. Underground mortuary. Let's choose black. Cards. Let's wait. We can always do that later. Mills 4 cards. Alright, so he's ramping and glamping here. That's what he wants to do. Missed the older art of Glizza. Oh, the older art of Glizza is good. She's a little bit more, less human, or rather, elf, and more abstract. She's really, she's really kind of taken a, completely Phyrexian tone. She used to look a little bit more like an actual elf, which she kind of doesn't anymore. Alright, let's wait. He's doing a reanimator, so I'm probably going to lose this, because I only have what it takes to stop it. It. Yeah, he's gonna squirm and emerge. I figured this much. He gets one. He cast another one off the top. That's pretty impressive, huh? We're just gonna quit. This is not gonna work for me. Was that standard? That was alchemy. I'm surprised to see that in alchemy. Give it another shot. That's unfair, so. The older art in general, yeah, it's not bad. Hey, what's up, Darren? Thank you. Have a good weekend too, man. Yuri Galante. Galante reminds me of the faction in EVE Online. The Galante. That's who I used to choose. What's up, Zyran? Let's do this. Ooh, Safer Sentinel, we're gonna take him. Take the hit, boof, sharp-eyed rookie, also known as good-eyed sniper. Do that. All right. Drop haywire, activate, boom, boom. There we go. Unfortunate. Let's do that. Boom. Okay, good stuff. He's good, but he's a little late. Alright. Good eye sniper. I think we have to draw a card. Boom, bop, chicka chop. There we go. Is it worth it? Probably not. Any blue combination? What's the worst blue combination? Probably it's Simic. It's got to be Simic. I think Simic is by far the worst blue can do. Destroy target artifact. All right, let's do that. Gain 3 life. Let's do Tear Asunder. But they kind of got rid of it. Like, it's all just counter spells and control now. Yeah, it's like such a splash color. It's hard for me to justify running it in a lot of ways because it's just ninjas used to be blue. Used to be able to have some blue ninjas. You don't really even get them that much anymore. Magical hack, change the text. Yeah. There's all kind of weird, freaky shit that you can do with blue. There used to be a lot of meta magic. What I would call meta magic, meaning that it controlled the game of Magic rather than just the other player. You know what I mean? There was more tips, tricks, and traps that you could pull off. More nonsense. More tricky boys. And I think that was more fun. I think it gave more character to it. So it's kind of sad just being like, well, it's counterspells now. It's counterspells. That's what it is. It's counterspells, and there's not anything better than that card. There's not any. We don't print anything better in our game than counterspell. You know. Ivy Rot Priest. Ivy Rot Priest is cheap. Ivy Rot Priest is cheap, man. I'm gonna poison you like a man by putting the poison in you. I'm gonna stab the poison in you over and over again until you can't tolerate it anymore. Yeah. Aggressive poison. Sleep and proliferate. Interesting. I don't think I need to kill the Yodian. Let's do this. Boom, bop, chicka chop. Ooh, Resolute. Yeah, we'll do Resolute. Alright. He might put down another Yodi in here. But I'm going to kill the Siege Vet. Swingo bingo. Boof. Land. Alright. Draw a card and lose 1 life. Wabango. Tango. Let's gain a life for ourselves. Boom. Bop. Chicka chop. Ba doo wop. Alright. He's going to put down Siege Vet. We do this. We kill Siege Vet immediately. Can't let that happen. He's going to take us for 4 here, which is fine. Boof, boof. Hit. Gain the life. Boom. Perfect. Mosswood I can put down. Hopefully I'll draw into something there, and I'll have a Restless Cottage to attack with. The Archangel Elspeth. Okay. Create a 1/1 soldier. Very nice. Okay. Dread Knight. Moon Knight. Surveil. I don't want it. Thank you. Let's put them all on the Archangel Elspeth, huh? Let's absolutely put the beef down on him. Double block me. Double block each one, man. Double block those too. Double block everything you got coming in. There you go. Wang, 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 wang. Boom. There we go. He's going to rely on drawing stuff here. I think he doesn't know we have the Restless Cottage ready to go. There's the Siege Vet. He could run one of these in, but that's not really point. Believe it or not, I was so sleepy. I have a San Pellegrino sparkling water. I know I don't. I'm really treating myself tonight. I know I don't normally do that. But I do have a San Pellegrino sparkling water tonight. Very unusual for me. Exile. Let's get rid of Siege. Oh, I should have got one of the Yodians. Yeah, full swing. I don't think it largely matters, because those are going to go away forever. He's going to try to gain life here, but these are going to go away forever. He's not going to really have a card draw to put. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, yeah, I got to play the cut down there, man. That's going to cost you. Do that. Auto pay. Boom, bop, chicka chop. Let's get rid of another Siege Vet. We got to get rid of all these Siege Vets. Hit, 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 hit. Boom. Okay. He has the Unearth there. Could do that. It's going to unearth him. It's a decent amount of unearth. Hey, what's up, Fancy? Super Fancy Water. Very nice. It just says they're drinking all the chemicals and microplastics in your tap water. I used to drink a lot of tap water. I don't anymore. I had a filter on it for a while. I normally just drink filtered tap water, but it made me the San Pellegrino sounded really good tonight. Boof, boof. I got cans of these. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let me see you say ayo, wayo. All right. Warden of the Inner Sky. Chumley of the Inner Sky. Resolute Reinforce. Very nice. Love to see that. He might tap these to get his extra stuff. I think that's a bad idea, but okay. Yes, of course I'm going to kill that for that. Of course I'm going to do that, dude. I get to cast spells. Look, another Mosswood Dread Knight. Another Mosswood Dread Knight. Another Mosswood Dread Knight. And a Mortuary. What are we going to put down in the Mortuary? I don't want Captivating Crossroads. Boom. Okay. Can he activate the Fortified Beachhead? I don't think he can yet. And even if he could, I'd rather hit him harder. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And he's done. He didn't. He's done. He had enough of that. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can crack the Let's see if we can crack the dome here. The Wall of Fire. Boom, boom. All right. Hey, look at that. We got all of our spells. We got all of our dailies. Got a pack to open here. Look at that. Boom. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Boom. Thundering Falls. Continue. All right. Store. Do I want to save the gold? An alchemy pack for your pleasure. Okay. Ops goes first. Enters the battlefield I was starting. I was not the starting, so I can put down green. Actually, you know what? We're going to do that. Let's see if he's got the kill. He might have the kill right away. Rise of the Witch King, Sauron's Ransom. He's up to some garbage here. Let's get rid of Sauron's Ransom. I don't like that. Steam Core Scholar. That's a good one. Green Pack Guildwalker. Let's choose green. Okay, perpetually gains +4/+4. Let's try that. No attack. I think this guy is up to some garbage. I don't know what it is, but he's got some sort of loop here, which I don't like. Hit. Okay. Steam Core Scholar. Very nice. Draw 2 cards. Could be Terra Sunder. I could kill this and just not let him have it. Smart. I'm not going to let you get Cruelty and Gigs off, bro. It's just not going to happen. Tone, Music, and Games. I really started on MTG and Arena, was totally lost on what to use. Your Boros Combo and Alchemy deck is helping me almost at gold rank playing with it. Thank you so much. Tone, Music, and Games. Welcome to the Villains, man. I duly appreciate it. Thank you for coming, and I'm glad I could help you out. That is pretty awesome. Let's block one of those with that. Boom. Okay, good stuff. Should have played the Mosswood after the Sharp Eye to fuck that up. It's okay, though. I'll be fine. I don't want that. Push that in. Yeah, he's gonna Thistlevine me here. I noticed that one too late. Boom. Do a cut down. Bop. All right. We're gonna hold steady. All right, that's a sorcery. Fuck. All right, we're gonna wait. I think he's gonna try to swing in with Vine, and we're gonna hit him that way. Sauron's Ransom. Divide cards in a pile, face up and face down. Face up, face down. Steam Core Scholar. We'll wait. As much as I hate this thing. Yeah, it's a reanimator. At the end of the day, it's all this is just get Atrax out on the board and waste my time basically. Okay, let's wait. Boom, boom. He's got an Atrax in the graveyard, so I imagine he's going to do this at the end. He's going to Oracle. Okay. Okay. Let's push. Both. Yep. He's probably going to either play a Breach or another Atraxa. I don't know which one, but it's going to be bad for me either way. Yeah, I don't think I have the guns to I don't think I have the guns to get rid of this. Oh, okay. Conspiracy Unraveler. Yeah, I really don't think I don't have the guns to get rid of this one, I don't think. Breach, breach, breach. So we got to breach on that by getting rid of a bunch of evidence. Who's he going to bring in? Atraxa. I'm going to gun her down again. I'm going to gun her down again and again and again. Over and over and over again she cries. Fall away. Lead me to myself. Fall away. Leave love bleeding in my hands again. He's going to get a million fucking cards here regardless. He's got 29 cards left, even with what he's doing here, so. What a miserable deck. Well, he's going to wail the Forgotten Me. I'm wasting time here. What we're doing. Okay. Let's do Fade Dream Thief. Okay. Hey, Diamond Dreams. How you doing, man? Gnawing Vermin, very nice. Direct removal. Is this another fucking reanimator? That'd be shocking if it was. Hey, what's up, box boy? So Voldarin, let's get rid of her. We don't need her. Yeah, fuck that. Swing in. Boom. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Boom. Black. Ooh, that's a big buoy. Cavernous Crawler. Chitinous Crawler right there. Okay. All right. All right. So it's a self mill. It's a Jun self mill. Very nice. Let's do that. Let's do that. No colors anymore. I'll just play Artifact. Pretty good song, man. Pretty smooth flying, Fox. That's a fucking reference right there. Basically, the first level, the audio cues from the first level of Star Fox 64 are burned into my brain. We're entering Corneria City now. This is horrible. Because I think I played it at my friend's house who didn't have some sort of memory card. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Anyways, the point is that I played that first level of fucking Star Fox so many times. All right, he's going to do that. He wants to lose 3 life to kill Phyrexian Fleshgore Jussi right there, which is nice to see. You got to pay life, man. You got to pay the cost to be the boss right there, the sauce boss. Boof, buff. Snarling Hound, very nice. Mill. I feel like I'm really suffering from mana issues here. I gotta redo this whole mana base. Case of the Skeleton. Spooky Skeleton. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Oh, that's what's gonna die. Yep. Descend 8. Okay, it was a mana that he did. He can do a lot of mana. Is he doing Skyfisher Spider? I didn't see it. I don't see it. Thinking. Yeah, I know. All I need to do is sacrifice Haywire Might and get fucking Glizzard down. If I can sacrifice Haywire and get Glizzard down, I'll be happy. I don't think I'm going to make it, boys. Well, hold on. Hold on. I mean, he can play 80 million cards from the graveyard. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the issue here. Because that's all we're pulling. So let's get rid of this piece of shit. Thran Portal, Captivating Crossroads. We just always pull it every turn, and it just hurts us. We don't need that much, man. That's too much, man. That's too much, bro. If you want a Mirex in there, that's fine, but the Pain Lands is really fucking us over, dude. We just need to be able to play spells quickly, man. I don't even think we need fucking Captive Crossroads, to be honest, dude. We don't have anything that's that much. Yeah, that's fucking weird. More black than green. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to try it one more time, and then we're going to draft. All right. Then draw 2 cards. All right, very nice. Got blocks, buff, buff. Bat. Boof. Both mana. Okay, well, I know what he's working with now, at least. Boom. I need a mana, so I'm going to have to do a Mosswood. I don't know what this is. Boom, boom. Oof, that's actually pretty good. Let's keep banning him. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. So let's do that one. Haywire Might, yes, I do want that. Boom, boom, because I want to get rid of Case of the whatever. Case of the Uneaten Feast. You have no cards in your hand to solve. He said no thank you. He's drawing garbage. Okay, good stuff. Boogeyman, Boogeyman, never forgive 016. He popped up just to say Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. And he dropped a fucking Gaster. Oh no, not a Gaster, a Gengar. Mea culpa, everyone. It was not a fucking Gaster, it was a Gengar. Okay, I looked at it real quickly. It looked like a Gaster. It was not, in fact, one. We're gonna steal his bat. That's probably gonna drive him batty. Alright, we're going to play removal on that. Boof. Vlad the Stoner. How you doing, Vlad? Where you been at, man? I ain't seen you around here recently, man. How you doing? Boom, bop, chicka chop. Let's do that. Let's put down a Dread Knight. Oof. Do I want to wait for the removal, though? I'll hit him. I'll wait to hit the removal there. Things have changed a bit. How ominous. Things are different now, Jay. I can't talk about it. He's probably going to put down a Shieldred, right? Buster in the mouth. No, not my fuck. Okay. Yeah, I need the life, to be honest. Shieldred Simulator, get rid of it. Boom. Hit. Lose 1 life. Okay, he can hit me hard. He can hit me for 12 life, but I don't think it's going to kill me. 12 and 4 is not 18. He's going to go pop. He's going to play the demon. No, that's not it, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, close. Close. Very narrow, but no. Didn't pull it off. This is a weird deck, man. I'm going to call this a weird deck. Oh, and that's a Psyduck. Sigh. He gets a headache. Do you know what we draft colors good? Because I don't. I had some success with Abzan. That's all I know. I ran a Rakdos and got run out of fucking town, man. I put a Rakdos out and they literally ran me out of town on a rail, bro. I got my deck, dude. Probably going to take the hit here. Blocks, boom, land. Okay. Take Iomedane's. Got to take his power cards here. Not his power chords. We got to take his power cards. And I think I can put down Sharp-Eyed Rookie and play removal. And then Gorjosi to get Sharp-Eyed Rookie up. He can play the Royal, Novice Inspector, Knight. Oh, he's going to do the thing. Okay. All right. I can kill him too. Swing. Bang. Okay. What is he going to do? Sanguine Evangelion. Sanguine Evangelion. No. Pop. Pop. Fairy Dream Thief, Evangelist. I don't want him to Warcry that much, so I'd rather take these hits. And take the other bat coming in and just kill her, because him swinging in full with that is more of an issue. Boof. Buff. Okay. not. If he gets a War Leaders, he's going to really fuck me up. Real bad. Like, ooh, that's not good either. Yeah. I am going to gain life from the incomings if he swings in, though. He might charge up, though. Yeah. I heard it'd be bad. I either need a removal or something else. Let's fucking be honest. Probably one of the best decks in the game currently. 100% honest. It's probably that good. Let's see. Iomedanes. I would gain a grand total of 4 life, which means that he would do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11 War Leaders. I can't give him either of those cards. So I would get to 13, and he would do 6, 12. Let's do that. He gets those cards. Yeah. Yeah, he's just got too much meat. Swinging too much meat, bro. I chose it the way I did, man. I go first, and I have this garbage. If he's aggro, we'll get somewhere, but I don't think he's aggro. Fuck it, why not? No, we don't want that. Too much. Wabango. The Wopterist. Interesting. Tully's favor. Biff, biff. Okay. I have the instant removal. I don't really care. What does this do? When it deals combat damage to a player, create your token, exiles. Let's fucking get rid of it. Let's see if we can just demoralize him out of the game. Hexproof legendary. Okay, that's fine. Boom. You got a Deep Cavern Bat. He's going to be proud of that one because he thinks he's going to grab something from me. You can cast this card this turn. Oh, okay. Well, you can't cast it. It's got nothing in there. There's nothing. Yeah. Let's do that. Hit. Thwopter. Okay. Boom. Deep Cavern Bat. Deep Cavern Bat again. Why you would play another one when I have nothing in my hand, I don't know. Card draw. It's a fucking mana. Guild Pack Greenwalker. Boom. Alright, so I can do Guild Pack. No, I need some in my hand to cast Guild Pack. Imperial Thwopterist. Emporium Thropterist. Could chain Shamali right there. Kamachel. Boom. Fucking mana. Again and again and again. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Boom. Didn't get counterspelled. That's the good news. Fucking hell, man. That's it. That was the fucking keystone right there. Doesn't matter what else I fucking do. Fucking hell, man. I don't know, man. This is such a weird deck. I just want one more win, man. Just give me one more on here. All right, let's see if we can close it up. Okay. Okay. I have read it. I've read the first. Okay, I read all 10 of the first Malazan series, and the Esselmont books. I read Night of Long Knives, and I got halfway through the Return of the Crimson Guard before I got just mega bored, and I gave up. but I have read a good deal of Malazan Empire books. Tempest. That's why I keep calling that thing Kachain Chamali. Yeah. Well, his name is like Kachachan. Yeah. So, and he's a dinosaur. So, yeah, of course I'm going to call him the Kachain Chamali. Yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah, I read those motherfuckers back to back to back to back, dude. Oof, I read those things like just. Oh, it was a rough. But Crimson Guard just didn't fucking go anywhere. They got better. Like the first half of any Malazan book is like all build up. Like it's all fucking foreplay. It's wild how they're written. Boof. Take a hit. Terror Tide. He's gonna Squirming Emerge fucking Atraxa, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him, I'm gonna tear asunder it. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, you didn't do it. Okay. It's a spirit. Halfling. That's an instant. I think we're gonna teach him a lesson here. Mirax. Okay. He's probably gonna Squirm Emerge. I think he might actually bite it. Found you on YouTube and loved the content. I'm glad you love the content, man. I love you for loving the content. He might bite it right here, bros. It might be Jover. Welcome to the channel, man, and welcome to the villains. We're the fastest growing Magic the Gathering. This guy could not be any saltier. Bottom of the pretzel bag, dude. That's how bad it is. Hey, what's up, Avery? How you been doing? Welcome back. Avery Wright, which you may or may not know, guys, is part of this balanced breakfast. Why do they always say that? Why do they always used to say part of this balanced breakfast? Probably a nutritional thing. But then they put it with like toast and eggs and orange juice and a glass of milk and a coffee and some sausages and, you know, buttered scone. And it was like, who eats a bowl of cereal and all that other shit? Like, I can't eat. I can barely eat a bowl of cereal anymore. You know what's really good? What I do with cereal? I do about half of the cereal I want to eat, half cup of the cereal I want to eat, half cup of oats. You mix it in, you get a lot of oats. It tastes the same to me. And you get a lot of oats, which is good for your heart and your cholesterol. And he look at this salt roper here, man. This salt roper right here, dude. So fucking salty. Could not even be saltier, man. Bro. You lose, dude. Quit playing Reanimator and play a real deck. Get over that. Just the end of the video, not the end of the stream. I'm trying my best to open an atomic warhead because I want something sour. And it's crinkling and sticking a lot. Hey, okay. Let me take a little sip of water here. My sparkling water's out. Boys, and then after we shake it, you can't let it get you down. You got to move on to the next one. And they weren't even mean about it. They were like, we want to hire you, but we can't. You know, that was almost worth if they were like, get out of here, you. It's like you expect, but then they're like, we're just bound by some of our corporate policies and we can't. We really like you on the team. So it hurt him a lot. He was having a tough week. Yeah, that's a story I hear a lot, though. It's and it's a shame. People should hire ex-cons more. You actually get a pretty big tax break. You get a big tax break. You also get bonded. You can get an indemnity bond so that if they do something, the government will actually pay you back. Like you have an insurance bond out on them, and that's actually free, or it's only like $25 to do it. So if you hire someone who's an ex-con and they do break something, steal something, you get like you can get up to like $150,000 bond. And I mean, it's very hard to do that much damage if they're like working in a donut store. And you also get a tax break. You get $6,000 off your taxes at the end of the year. And listen, I'll tell you, I place a lot of felons in jobs. These guys want to work, dude. And people always saying, nobody wants to work anymore. Man, the guys who are out there looking, who have records, there's guys who have records who aren't looking very hard. Okay, we'll admit that. But that's like a small minority. The guys that hit the street, they want to get money, man. They want to get their life back together. And they will bust their ass. If you're a small business owner, man, hire an ex-con, man. We have to track everything that we do. You know, if we talk to someone, how much, how long, what did we talk about, make case notes, you know. As you may or may not know, a lot of jobs are, 50% paperwork. So that was today. All right. Paperwork. Gotta love case notes. All right. Yeah, case notes are I'm bad about them. Even when I do them, they're like these case notes aren't clear enough, and I'm like, fuck. Let me close this. All right, we're gonna do a shakedown breakdown now. We're gonna shake it and break it. How's the sound? How's the picture? Everything good? Don't a lot of therapists get behind on case notes? Yeah, I mean any kind of thing that is going to be paperwork based. I have to have mine in by the end of the week. Generally speaking, I'm actually probably while the video's processing, I'm going to brush up on case notes. You know, there's just never enough detail. You talk to somebody for an hour and they tell you all kind of stuff. I'm typing the whole time. I'm trying to listen to them. I'm typing the whole time and making notes and taking things down and trying to listen and analyze and try to point out things. And at the same time, trying to almost typographically, you know, copy it down. And I don't want to record. I don't want to record sessions that makes people uncomfortable. So then you leave it and then you go, shoot, I forgot what his, whatchamacallit was. So yeah, it's hard to keep track of everything. Okay, here we go. Texas Twister. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because what do we have? Well, I'll tell you what we have. We have a weird Golgari. I have been challenging myself to play decks in this interim time, in this kind of a slow time between this set and the next one where everything's kind of time. I've been trying to challenge myself with different types of decks, kind of fall out of the rut that I normally would and play a little bit something more odd, more devious, more tricky, and trying to... We would love to have you there live and in person on our live stream on Twitch or on YouTube. Hit that bell. You can join us on YouTube. Yeah, we're streaming there as well. You don't have to ever miss a stream. You can talk to me in person. Even suggest your own deck that I play, and hey, maybe I'll play it. I don't know. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information. There's where you can post your decks and say, Jay, I really want you to try this one out. It's super cool. Just don't give me a Simic deck. I'm not going to play it. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, Golgari, a kind of a Golgari card superiority combo type of deck right here with a few tricks. That's kind of what we're looking at right here. And again, it was the main outline was Zavaritz gave it to me, but I've modified it to my liking. So I've stripped it down and kind of put my parts and decorations on it. So removal, early removal for the cut down and the go for the throat. I think that's fine. We're also going to go with the Tear Asunder, which is the exile, which is actually very useful. So we have a lot of kill with this. Cut down is 1 black and destroy an early card for your aggro decks, your reds and stuff like that, what have you coming in at us. That's going to be good right there. Gopher is going to be just for your direct removal. It doesn't work on artifacts. In the sideboard, you could always do Bitter Triumph or Assassin's Trophy. I'm fine with either of those for alternate versions of the removal package, the strike package we're doing. And Tear Asunder is going to be the last one right there, which is going to be the Dominaria one. It's going to be 1 green and 1. It has the kicker, so for 4, it can exile anything in the game. Basically, exile non-land. 1 green, 1/2. When he dies, you gain 3 life. He is an insect. He's an artifact creature insect. And then, of course, you can pay 1 green and sacrifice Haywire Might. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Again, very useful. It can even get rid of a 1 ring if you're playing an alchemy, and it could absolutely bust out a 1 ring right there, which is, again, super useful. And you gain that 3 life for sacrificing it. We got to go with the Batman. Actually, just the regular bat. Deep Cavern Bat, 1 black and 1. Whenever Deep Cavern Bat enters the battlefield, look at your target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it until Deep Cavern Bat leaves the battlefield right there. So again, looking at the opponent's entire hand is extremely tactically advantage. You do get a lot of information about what's going down in there. And then, of course, being able to just lock out their best card or their best removal until they get rid of this thing, it just slows the game down. It just puts stumbling blocks in their way. And it's a 1/1 flying lifelink, which is not bad for a 2-drop. Mosswood Dread Knight. Again, like I said, with the Surveil that we're going to have, with the other things we're going to have, card draw, okay? So we can do the Dread Whispers of a Dear Friend right there. This is when the music dies. All right, that's Careless Whisper. 1 black and 1, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I don't really care about losing that life. Getting a card for 1 life and 2 mana is not bad, especially when you're in a bad spot. More interesting is the Mosswood Dread Knight can be cast for 1 green and 1 and 1. He's a 3/4 trample, which is already pretty good. When he dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure. So you can actually cast it as nation cards that we want and need out of this deck. So that's a pretty good one right there. 2/2 Vigilance is not bad either. That keeps getting stronger. Preacher of the Schism right there. Schism. 1 black and 2. 2/4 Death Touch Vampire Cleric. I love this guy, man. He's so cool. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks, the player with the most life or tied for the most life creates a 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever it attacks while you have the most life and are tied for the most life, that's if you have it. And then the other one is if you're attacking the player with the most life. So depending, if you either have or are even or less, you're going to get different effects out of it, which is really cool. You get to draw a card and lose 1 life. Again, card superiority. And, of course, generate 1/1 vampire lifelink tokens. Awesome right there. Death Touch. I love that he's a Death Touch. I love that he is just a 2/4. And, again, power greater than Sharp-Eyed Rookies. Even if it's a 3/3, it'll become a 4/4. Very useful. Now, this is the new Alchemy card. I actually wanted to kind of build a shell for this. And when Xaverits shared it with me, I touched with Ward 2. Ridiculous. Deep Cavern Bat, a 5/5 flying for 4, Ward 2. That's kind of the main thing right there, is the Guild Pack Greenwalker right there. That's kind of the dude that makes things wild right there. That's a cool card. And again, you could throw another one in there. I don't think there's anything wrong with putting as a matter of fact, I'm going to put one in there because he was the most effective one. I think you should put him in there. It's only 3 Alchemy cards as we go, as it was. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it for the fun of it. We're going to have Geese's Sunslayer right here. 1 green, 1 black, and 1. First strike, Death Touch. Whenever Geese's Sunslayer deals combat damage to a player, we get to draw a card and lose 1 life, destroy target enchantment, or remove up to 3 targets from target permanent. So, again, making this a 5/5 would be a Ward 2, and then making this a 5-drop would be a 7/7 Ward 2, first strike, Death Touch. Terrible. And, of course, the main guy we kind of put this power on that we want to do the Guild Pack Greenwalker on is going to be the Phyrexian Fleshgorger right here, because we can play the low end of it right there, which is going to be 2 black and 1, and it's a 3/3. It has Menace, Lifelink, and Ward equal to the Phyrexian Fleshgorger's power right there. So, meaning if we use the Guild Pack Greenwalker on the Phyrexian Fleshgorger right there, it's going to be a 7/7, even prototype. It's going to be a 5-drop, 7/7 Menace Lifelink for 5-drop. That is brutal. And it's going to have Ward 2. So you're going to have to pay 2 extra mana and life equal to the Fleshgorger's power, which would be 7. So that's the combination that we're going to have to pull off if we want to do Greenwalker Guild Pack and Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Terrible, terrible power. Don't even let it get to the big one and make it a 13/10. And you'd have to pay 13 mana to 13 life to get rid of it on the superpowered 7-drop right there. So that's kind of what we're going there. We're going to try to draw our green Guild Pack Greenwalker and do those combos. Try to draw our green 6/4 Solanowar Cottage. This standard, you just have to get rid of Guild Pack Greenwalker. That's the only thing that you need to get rid of to make this thing standard. It's the only thing keeping it in the Alchemy thing. But it is the new mechanic, and it is the new thing to kind of make it more exciting, fun, and interesting, and get you out of your wheelhouse, man. I know a lot of people are like, man, standard is so boring. And then I go play Alchemy, and they go, no. And I'm like, you're telling me standard is boring, but you don't want to play Alchemy, and you don't want to play Historic. Guys, it's staring you. The solution's staring you right in the face, man. Just get Alchemy pilled, bro. Just a little bit of chemistry, and you're going to feel good, man. It's the chemicals, man. The chemicals, man. Just do it. Just play alchemy. It's so good. And that's what we're gonna have right there. Phyrexian Fleshgorger is the only thing that's more than a 3-drop, but because of that prototype, you call it a 3-drop. Pretty kind of smooth deck here. 1, 2, and 3. The Gorgeousy right here does not have to come down at a 7. Absolutely, it does not have to. Unnecessary. You can just always cast a prototype, and again, maybe cast it for 5 with your combination Guildpact Greenwalker right there. So that's what we're going to be looking at right there. There's a horizontal view, and again, a little bit more alternate removal in case you want it. That's what we could be doing, and that's the deck. Again, thank you to a good member of our community, Zaveritz, for giving me the rough outline and kind of saying this is a fun way to do Guildpact, and we're going to do it. We're going to get into the game right now, see if we can't crack that. It is not innovative. I mean, here's the thing. You can slide a shim in occasionally. But it is not innovative. I try, dude. I try every day. I try to come up with another standard deck that can actually rank up in the current meta. I've exhausted it. I think I've come up with every combination you possibly can without repeating myself in a crazy way. It is stale, okay? I won't even say that it's boring. If you enjoy playing it, you enjoy playing it. It's stale. It's stagnant right now. Thunder Junction is going to give a nice hot beef injection to it, okay? You know, just pray no Insidious or Boros Convoke. Well, there you go, man. You could boot up standard and get Insidious, Boros, Insidious, Boros, Insidious, Boros, Insidious, Boros. If you think Dimir, Reenact, and Slugger Lantern are essentially the same control tools pulling up the city combo or narrative, Mars coming in with the heat. Coming in with the hot take. Look at that. Coming in with that hot potato. Ooh, rotation will be the best thing. Guys, I don't know if y'all know this. Guess what? We had rotation. I'm living in a post-rotation world right now by playing standard decks in Alchemy. Or Alchemy decks. Like, I'm already there, dude. I'm cruising on the beach. You're talking about, oh, we'll get there. When we get there, it's going to be great. I'm there, dude.